These are the longest darts I own. 66mm points, 54mm barrels, 65mm stems. Let's tell you how I got there.
So I was having a little gander on darts clearance today, seeing if they had anything new listed on there that would take my fancy. Because as you know, they have some fantastic deals. But then this caught my eye. 5 sets of 66mm points. So it got me thinking, what's the longest set of darts I could create without spending an arm and a leg? So I went ahead and purchased these points. So next on the agenda was stems. What's the longest set of stems I could get? So I typed it in on Google and I saw the ones that Luke Humphries uses, the Joust XLs. 65mm long, so they're only a millimetre shorter than the points. So I went ahead and purchased them. So the third and final piece of the puzzle was the darts themselves. Looking at Google's AI overview, it says 54mm long darts are made by Red Dragon. Now, when I saw 54mm, I thought to myself, hang on, I have a set like that I bought off Darts Clearance. So I rushed onto my eBay, went back onto Darts Clearance, had a quick look in the description, and woe behold, they were 54mm long as well. Just to quickly add over this, I know there are probably longer darts out there, but if I buy any more darts, I think my missus will leave me.
So I walked out into my garden, walked into my darts hut, and I looked inside one of my trophies, and there they were, the golden beasts that are 54mm long. So after a couple of days of waiting, we had the points arrive, which came with some nice Pink Floyd flights, which I think we'll use for this video. And the Joust XL stems came, so now let's get them put together. So we've put them together and look at the state of these. 66mm points, 65mm stems, 54mm barrels, and some nice Pink Floyd flights to go with it. So, what should we do next? I think we should have a game of 501 to see how well we go with them. Let's have it. But before we do that, let's have a couple of throws with the darts and see how they go. So, we've got the darts in our hands now. We're going to have a couple of throws of them and see how they go before we play a leg of 501.
They actually come in at 20 centimetres.
That is ridiculously long for a dart. Let's see how we go. Let's try and get it in the treble. Be right if you scored a 26, wouldn't it? There's your 5. Go on! Come on! Some things don't change, do they? Ooh, we're in here. Could be a new setup change here. Got then one more and we'll get into a game. Back-to-back tons! Basically on a 9 darter. So, quick thoughts on my first 9 throws with these darts. Absolutely ridiculous, but they fly well. I like the way that they land in the board with my specific throw. Obviously everybody's is different. But they hold. They hold quite well. I'm going to call it here 21 darter in 501. For me that's good. I normally hit like a 24 to 30 darter. So 21 would be great with these. So we're going to be playing a 60 average bot on the Scolia, just above me there. This is also my average, just above me there up here. And we'll put the scoreboard on the screen so you can follow along.
So I'm not really sure what to expect from this game. I want a 21 darter, but I know it ain't going to be close. But we do start off with a 140. I mean, other than a maxi, it don't get much better than that. If we can keep it up, that 21 darter is not going to be an issue. We're saved by the last dart there. 276 left after 6 darts. I'm on fire. But don't worry, we're soon back down to reality with a nice steady score of 40. At this point, we've left the 60 average pot in the mud and we aren't looking back. We've just got to leave ourselves handy here. A steady score, the 21 darter's still on. We just can't have a little slip now because it will be the end of the world. One thing I do notice with these darts is the Scolia has a problem picking up the scores. So I've got to manually change it myself and nobody wants to be doing that, do they? $18 darts in, 90 left. Surely we hit this. We leave ourselves on the bullseye. Nowhere near. What am I doing? All I can say now is let's save some face. Let's not have some double trouble because that's the last thing we need to make ourselves look like a mug. Oh, no. Yep, Clyde, you're making yourself look like an idiot. And the pain continues from there. Can't even get close to it. It's alright. We hit it on the second dart here. Double 8. See you later. 26 darter. Can't really complain because these darts are ridiculously long.
Well, wasn't quite the 21 dart that we expected. Had a dart for 21 darts, mind you. But Jesus Christ, doubling was not a thing there. They are impossible to double with. But, good scoring, good game.
Overall, I probably played to the level that I really am. They're a fun novelty set of darts to play with, but I can't see myself using them in a tournament game. With a bit more pressure on the line, I'd probably crumble and the darts would go all over the place. But I tell you what, I would recommend them because they are a great bit of fun. Be sure to like and subscribe and I'll see you at the next one.